Hello. I'm not. Did you call?
Yes.
Okay.
Still having problems with this guy in my yard. Why won't he stay out of my yard?
Well, he's working on a fence.
But he doesn't have to be in my yard. I don't want him in my yard, sir.
Okay, well, where is he at in the yard?
I'll show you. This was just this morning. Get out of my side of the yard. That's all I asked. I'm not yelling. I'm not saying anything derogatory. I just don't want him on my side. You're in my yard. This guy's been out here for over a year with this fence. This has been going on for... You were out here 3 weeks ago.
No, I was not.
Okay, somebody else was. I have a police report from last year, putting rotted poles, a new fence. That's why he's back here. He's not a fence guy. He's a builder. He's undug these posts 3 times already. He's harassing me and not getting this done.
Is he speaking to you?
Yeah, he was yelling derogatory things at me, but I couldn't get him on the video because I had someone on a phone call with me.
I mean, ma'am, his feet, even in that video, are on this side of the yard, and he's bent over doing work. I mean, to put the fence in here, he's going to be close to your property.
Every time he puts the fence in, he pushes it a little closer to my plant.
Well, again, and that's not law enforcement issue.
No, I know, that's encroachment. My lawyer's already on that one. But I have another picture, which I don't know what happened to it, when he was in my yard again, fully. I can't find it. Here's, all right, so here's his truck. So it's got to be in here.
Thanks for showing up. I'll be back here when you're ready.
Okay.
Here's another picture. All right, it's getting there. He was in the backyard over here. I got him. Here he is in my backyard. Get out of my yard. Sorry, no, I'm shaking. He's got me a mess right now. I've asked you time and time again to stay out of my yard. That's all I'm asking.
I understand your frustration, but...
I don't want him in my yard.
He's working on the fence line.
But he doesn't need to be in my yard.
Well, if he has to screw something on that side...
No, he doesn't need to be in my yard. That's my property. I have the right to defend it.
Okay, well, I'm not seeing him in the property right now. The video that you showed that was of today wasn't him on the property. So there's nothing that I can really do about it.
Well, there was other times he was on my property, and you guys were here and did nothing.
To be completely honest, I don't know where your actual property line is.
That's another thing I'm disputing, because the pins are right here, and he's supposed to be on his side, and I'm supposed to be on my side.
Right, so I can't...
This is his string line from the last time.
Okay,
Okay?
So I can't...
This time,
ma'am,
he went from the middle. So I don't even think he has a right line.
I, as a law enforcement officer, can't determine what the actual property line is. He's on the property line because he's putting a fence in.
But he's in my yard, and I don't want him in my yard. That is my right.
Then I'll ask him not to be in your yard.
And he's not going to listen, because right after the cops left last time, he was in my yard.
Okay, but I'm telling you,
I want to press charges for trespassing.
There's no crime, and he's not. I can't prove that he's on your. I can't show.
I have it right here.
Which was how long ago?
Just recently. He's just been doing this the last couple of weeks.
Right. When was he last on the property?
Today.
With the video or the picture that you showed me?
Yes.
Because he's not on.
There's another one, but I don't know what happened to it.
Again, I can't verify that he's on your property line.
You did see where he was on my property.
His feet were on this side of the fence.
No, his whole body was in the back there.
When did you take that video?
Last week.
Okay.
After the police left.
So you called the police that time?
Yeah, and after they left, he was in my yard more than once. I have videos of more than once he was in my yard. And then he went away for 2 weeks.
Have you spoken to your neighbor here?
Oh, please.
Well, I don't know who your neighbor... I didn't know your neighbor was...
Yeah, and he's doing it to harass me.
Why would he do that?
Because he's a corrupt commissioner, ex-commissioner.
Okay. I mean, as far as everything that I'm seeing, he's not on your property.
But he was on my property. And he's not now, because you're here.
Right, but even in the video that you took today...
He was leaning over into my property. I don't want him on my property at all. And how's he going to hang fence panels by himself without coming on my side? He's not a fence guy, he's a builder.
Okay, again, you don't have to be a fence guy to install a fence.
Well, he doesn't know what he's doing, and he's harassing me, and I'm not going to have it. He was
I
saying
could come
words
install
this
it
morning.
too on my off time.
I install
I don't have
all my fence. So.
Right. Well, and are you a fence builder?
No.
Okay. See?
But I know how to do it.
Okay. Well, maybe he's learning. I don't know. The most I can do is ask him to stay off your property.
I want to press charges for him trespassing.
And I'm telling you that there's no.
I have pictures of him trespassing.
Okay.
Whether it's last week, today, tomorrow.
How many times
He's
have
been
you,
in my yard at least 6 times.
Okay. How many times have you called us to respond
Once.
out here? Well, twice now.
Well, now twice.
All right. Let me call my supervisor.
Well, he's supposed to be here. I did ask for a supervisor to come out.
Right, that's not how it always works, though, because we have one supervisor working right now, and there's other things of importance happening in the city other than a dispute of a property
I mean,
line.
my lawyer's right up the street. I can have him come here, too.
Well, then I would suggest doing that. If you have an attorney, that's the best thing to do.
Because this is ridiculous. The police aren't helping me.
Because I can't
And my attorney says I have rights.
And I can't enforce what the actual property line is.
But I have pictures.
Ma'am, I don't know where your property line is.
Well, if he's on this side of it, that's my property.
I don't know that.
Well, he was. He was in the back.
I don't know that
I
don't know that the
and
fence
I have
wasn't.
it on video.
Ma'am, are you going to listen to me or not? You need to call the city works, come out here, tell you exactly what your property line is, because at this point, this side of the fence could still be their property. I don't know.
No, it's
and
not.
I'm not going to criminally
I know
trespass.
where my property
I'm
line
not going
is, sir.
to criminally trespass somebody
I'm right here.
for what I don't know.
Police are here.
Understand? I'm not going to violate somebody's rights if he's not actually on the property.
He's been on my
Ma'am,
property. I'm trying to explain this to you.
and you're not listening to me.
I am listening.
You're not.
I am.
I don't know where your property line is. Just because you have a fence doesn't mean when you put the fence in or when the fence was put in the first time that it was put in correctly.
Excuse me, if he was on this side of the fence, would that be my property?
Is the fence enclosed?
The fence is back there. If you would walk back there and look, I could show you where he was standing.
I'm going to call my supervisor.
I wish you would. Please. Because I did ask for one.
Right, and we have traffic fatalities happening and everything else in the city, but you're worried about your property line.
I have the right to
I
be
got it. I got
protected
it. Yep.
as well.
I'll take care of it. One moment, ma'am. We can go under there and talk that way.
Last time my wife and I reviewed, we were trying to put panels on. She said, "Get off my property," so I did. So then we were working back in this corner. Her husband came around, trying to scare us, stay off my property. If I catch you on it again, I won't be so nice. So we took that as a threat. So then today, not even on her property, get off my property, get off my property.
Yeah, she showed me the video of you on this property, leaned over and her yelling at you to get off the property.
Well, before that, she said cops won't be able to help you. So I took that as another threat. That's when I asked her to call the cops. That's 2 threats. I'm just here trying to do a job. And
Is this your residence?
No.
Okay, you're just doing work on it.
Right.
Okay.
She pepper sprayed me. I don't know if she told you that.
When did she do that?
When I was attempting to put the string line on, so I can find where to put the post correctly. So I'm burning pretty well there.
And that just happened today?
Today, yeah, where I'm really red, because I'm not red like that over here. And I usually drive, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's on my shoulders. I kept my head down. I don't know if you can
I can see where it's red.
Starting to feel it on my knee a little bit, but I do flooring and stuff too, so you can't really tell. But
do you want to do anything about that?
yeah, because this. So I've been here. What is this? My 5th time, and they scream every time I'm here. So that post that I'm redoing, it's because they've messed with it. You can see the concrete that I pulled out to fix it yet again. That was the one place that the neighbors here didn't have their camera on, so they kept messing with that. They planted a little plant there trying to say that that's proof that it's their yard. I'm just trying to stay in line with the property.
Right. So, but I'm saying, do you want me, regardless, I'm going to put your name in and report. what's going on. I'm saying, do you want to press charges for her pepper spraying you?
I think so. I think they need to learn a lesson.
What's your first name? And your last name?
Trudell, Trudell.
6105 to 6. Your middle name? And your date of birth?
1981.
6105. If you're 10-8, can you 56 with me on... What was the last?
1981.
And what's your current address? Or I can use I can use a business address, whatever. It doesn't
Well,
matter.
they're the same. It's
Just give me 1 second. So she's like acting signal 20, and then the guy that's actually putting up the fence just pulled me aside, and he's all red from where she has pepper sprayed him. And he wants to do something about it now. Yeah. No, apparently this is property. And this guy's just trying to do the fence. And he's like, I have to keep coming back to the fence line because they keep kicking the posts when I put them in and breaking the concrete and then destroying it. And then every time I come out here, it's her and her husband making threats about cops won't be able to help you and we're not going to be so nice next time. And he's like, and then she just pepper sprayed me today. He's like, so I feel like something needs to be done. Yep. Yep. I don't know. But that's why I just wanted Shapiro here to stay with her while I start this whole process. Okay. Central. Yeah, it's right on Tuttle on the central side. Alright, thank you.
43 to.
Alright, let me get some paperwork for you. Do you need EMS to check on you?
I don't think so. I didn't. I had my head down, half blocked it, so my face is good.
And how long did that happen before we showed up?
Matter of minutes. I've only been here since a little after 8:30.
Okay. Alright, give me 1 second. I have some paperwork that I'm going to get to you, and then I'll deal with it.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's your victim's rate brochure, alright?
Okay.
My name, my ID number. This is the case report that I'm going to write.
Okay.
We're not going to do a physical arrest today, most likely, and depending on how she acts, but she is going to get a court date for a misdemeanor battery,
Okay.
alright, for pepper spraying you. If she is physically arrested, do you want to be notified?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. When she's released, do you want to be notified of her release?
Yeah, well, and I'm wondering too, like, because I had told my brother about them from previous times, and he'd said to get a restraining order.
Right, so I can't do anything with a restraining order or protection order,
Okay.
but what you can do is take that to the clerk of courts and then tell them that you would like a restraining order against them, and then a judge has to be able to give that to you.
Right,
Law
okay.
enforcement, we don't have anything to do with that. And
Okay.
then even the city, the counties, the sheriff's department is the one that have to actually come and tell her, like, hey, you have a protection order from you can't be within this distance, she can't call the company, she can't try and get in contact with you. Normally it's like a zero contact, text,
Right.
talk, and physical barrier. Alright? Do you want your personal information kept private from public record?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That way if anybody pulls a report, your information's all private as the victim of a crime.
Yeah, I don't trust them. The one time,
This is the name of your business, right?
yeah, they had, so the first time I worked here, they were acting like this, then they ended up being cordial, let me actually work on their side of the property, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So then, here about a year later, I'm back, and I don't know, it just,
Hello.
they won't, I don't know what the problem is. I know they hate them, so they're kind of taking it out on me.
And you live here?
I do.
Okay. So what has it? This has been an ongoing thing.
It has for quite a while. I mean, just the other day, I was walking my dog along Tuttle, coming here, and she's in her backyard screaming, threatening my dog about. I mean, it's just ongoing. She's relentless. I just want to be left alone.
Yeah.
Every time we step outside, I got the mail. He's driving by. He screams at me. It's like. The person that has dealt with or helped in the situation is Officer Tomlinson, because she just happened to be on duty in the last several times.
Yeah.
He's just trying to do his job. He's very patient. Appreciate it.
No, well, even she showed me the video, and you're bent over with your feet on this side of the property, and she's screaming at you, and you're just ignoring her, working like.
And that's what we appreciate. We've asked. That's what we've asked. This is what we do. I don't want anything to do with her. I don't look at her. I don't talk to her. We don't yell back. We don't do anything.
Has she like come onto your property or done any damage to any of your property?
So the only thing that I know, and the last time I requested the video, I haven't gotten it yet. Last time when Officer Tomlinson and another officer came, she came and she was kicking and sort of shaking the fence. And I haven't seen the video yet, but I requested it. He said he had done work. He has to redo a post because he came back and she was, because while the concrete's setting, she'd like kick it and move it around. His wife was there, and it's just like, we're just trying to get it done. I just want to get it done and leave it alone. And it's just relentless. It's just ongoing. And like, we're in the backyard and she's screaming at us in our backyard. And like, I don't. This is too much.
Has the city come out and actually designated where the property line is?
This so the posts haven't moved. It's been there for decades. We've actually intentionally done that so that way there is no dispute. She did the same thing with the other neighbor on the other way. She says there's a couple inches taken or whatever.
Right. Well, that's what I just want to verify, because there's just as much chance that your fence line could be like deep into your property, and on the other side is technically some of your property. So even when you're on the other side of those fence posts, like, you may still be on this property.
So we're at the line.
Because we don't, yeah.
Though. I mean, we specifically haven't moved the post so that way it's on purpose. It doesn't.
Right.
There's no way that I'd remove the whole fence and redo
I'm just
it.
saying, I would suggest possibly if having.
You might have more property.
Yeah, having somebody come out here to actually. No, I know.
It's been hard enough, just as it is. I just want to get it done and be left alone and not be screamed at.
And harassed every time you leave your house.
With curse words and like, it's aggressive. It's like,
And like
it's crazy.
I was threatened twice, and that's when I called, and then before you guys got here is when she pepper sprayed me. So.
Yeah.
You're not even on our, you're on our property.
Right.
Like that's totally out of line. That's totally.
All right. Well, let me go over there, and because the other two officers don't know everything that's going on yet, but she may be physically arrested, depending on how she acts. If she calms down, she'll just get a court date. But if this continues, then she'll probably get arrested. Hopefully, then she'll leave you alone.
That'd be nice.
You know where the other police is?
It's right there.
What's up, dude?
I got a suggestion if anybody wants to hear it.
I mean, all I asked was this guy stay out of my yard, and he keeps coming in my yard. He's not a lawn guy. He's a builder. He doesn't know where the property lines are, obviously. He's undug these posts 3 times and redug
This has
them
been
in.
going on for like
This
a
has been
month.
going on for 3 weeks now.
I don't even, so I just got here. I don't know what.
Oh, he won't stay out of my yard.
We've been having problems
That's
with the neighbor
trespassing.
over
I had
here.
police here 2 weeks
And
ago.
I told him I don't want him in
Gave
my...
him a verbal warning to stay out of my yard. But that wasn't a written warning. So my lawyer just said I need to have the police give him a written warning to stay out of my yard. If he's caught in my yard again, he will be arrested. I have pictures of him in my yard numerous times.
So is your yard to the right?
This
of
is
the
all
fence
my
post?
yard right here. The pins.
So where's
Okay,
the
so this is my
He's on
side
this
of
side,
the
trying
pin.
to screw the
That's
fence.
his side of the pin. He's coming on my side to put the panels between.
Which normally it wouldn't be an issue, but we're
If
having
he
so
had
many
fence guys
problems
and this was
over
done in
here,
one
it's
day,
just
this has been
ridiculous.
going on for a year. This was last year.
Can I see
And I didn't get the one from 2 weeks ago. That's from last year. What he did was he put new on old.
Are you Miss?
Yes, and it all fell over into my yard last September with the storm. Like I said it was going to happen.
Why are you raising your voice with
I'm
us?
deaf in one ear, hon. And everybody just says I'm yelling, and I'm sorry, but I'm not yelling. It's not against the law to be loud.
We're not trying to make you aggravated.
I'm
I'm
not
just trying
aggravated.
to
I'm just.
see. Okay.
So,
I can't take the background noise out. So.
hold on. So, if he had asked, hey, can I step in your yard to screw this fence in with that?
But he's not.
But,
He hasn't.
But I'm saying, would
And
that
this is
At
going
this point,
beyond
no,
that.
because I went over here 5 years ago and offered to replace this fence on my
With
dime,
that.
and he threw me out of his yard. He
And
said,
that's
"No, I'm not going to do it."
ex-commissioner.
Yeah, that's
And
your
he's corrupt
ex-boss.
as hell, and he knows it.
So no one's
And all the dirt I got on
Hey,
him is why he's doing this.
so no one's over there enforcing the law because it's.
And my lawyer says that my rights are being violated because
never read the
they
guide.
didn't give him a warning. Now I want a
That's
written
what
warning.
you
Pray to
This
God you
guy's
don't have a
saying
neighbor
he
like
don't know
that.
where the property line
That's
is.
all I
I
can say.
know you're a little deaf,
Yeah.
but if you could just lower just
I'm
a little
trying.
bit.
I'm hot. I'm a little excited, and yeah, I know my voice goes up. I'm sorry. I don't
Go
know
in
what
the
to
house.
do. I'm sorry.
Just go in the house, man. Let me handle this.
You understand? I just don't want, to be a little crazy.
Right. So, right?
Yes.
Did you pepper spray that gentleman today?
No, it wouldn't work.
Well, he's got burns on him, like
It
he was
doesn't have burns. I went to, and it didn't work.
So you had your pepper spray out and you attempted to pepper spray him.
I attempted to spray it in the grass to see if it would work in case I needed it, and it didn't work. It's out.
Which just so happened to land on his back and arms.
Didn't land
Which
on
he has.
I was right here in this video. What are you saying?
Is that when you had the pepper spray out? You recorded
Yeah, right
yourself?
in this video I just showed you.
Where's your pepper spray at now?
It's in the house because it's empty.
Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
All right, this guy wants to put this fence up, right? He's by himself. Can I help him finish this on this side?
Honestly, sir, I don't know if he's even going to want to do that after.
This is the one.
This isn't the first time we've been out here.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I mean, he's fed up just as much as you guys are. He just wants to finish the fence.
I'd like to help him if he's
and,
interested.
And then he comes over here and he gets
Why
pepper
won't it
sprayed.
stay?
Well, he's been told to stay out of my yard.
I know,
so.
but she showed me the video and he wasn't in your.
He
in
was
that fence
leaning
line.
all the way over into my yard.
If that could be a suggestion to do it, I will stop what I'm working right now. He's got the poles up. I'll help him carry them. I'll even screw him on this side. I was a
Here's
fence
the
guy for
video.
like 3 years.
Why does it keep going out?
So if he's interested in that, I would be happy to help him.
Well, that's something you guys can talk to.
Can I talk to him?
All right, so where do you see
Well,
me
let's-
having
let's
mace
handle
in
this
this
first.
video?
Well, I highly doubt that you recorded you macing him, ma'am.
There's no, you would see it if I was, hey, if I was Mason, why wouldn't,
I guess what he's trying to say is if you recorded everything you did today, you're right, it would be on video, but you didn't. So
I did.
so,
I recorded it.
From the time you
This
woke
is
up
him in
this
my
morning-
yard.
So,
I
ma'am,
guess
let
what
me
you-
just explain to you. I know what it looks like to get sprayed by pepper spray. We've all been pepper sprayed. I've seen it multiple times.
I have a
He-
rod in my leg. I'm
Ma'am,
disabled,
You're not listening to me.
so I'm not going to be able to run.
I'm not telling you that you need to run, but there's no reason for you to even be outside. If he's literally on the line working on the fence, if he's in your
But he has
property,
been
like
in my yard.
if he's mulling around in your property,
He
and
was,
looking in,
man. He was
was
walking
in my
all
yard
the
that's one
time
thing.
here.
times.
But what you're telling me,
He's being
you're not listening to
disrespectful.
me. So this can go a couple ways, right? Because he wants to press charges.
Well, my lawyer said that last time the
Ma'am, are
police
you going to
were
let me
here,
speak to you, or are you
that-
going to continue to speak over me? Because I'm telling you right now, it's something that you're going to want to listen to, okay?
Wait 1 second.
All right, well, we'll wait for the transcript to go.
My lawyer said if you got a warning this time verbally, and I need a witness to stay out of my yard, that is my right.
And I already
That's all I'm asking.
told you that I don't know if that fence line is actually the problem.
I have his body in my yard.
Well, that's why I've been involved. No, I can't do that. I've been had the apprentice to come out and verify the property line. Do we know if the fence is right down the middle? Do we know if it's a little askew? And if we don't know that, and I can't guarantee that, then I don't feel comfortable trespassing somebody if he's on.
Okay, well, again, let me ask you a question. If he's on this side of the fence, is that not my property?
If your fence is enclosed and he's inside of
Not
your
answering
fence
the
line,
question.
I'm answering it, but you're not liking the answer that I'm giving you. The fence is open because he's doing work on it, right?
Right.
If he has to come over to put a screw in, 99.9% of
But I don't want that. That's my right.
And I understand that. But that doesn't give me the right to trespass him because I can't verify where the actual property line is.
I
ma'am.
think what this officer is trying to explain is that there's a reasonableness to
Right.
this.
Well, I'm going to say right now, I'll help him finish it if he wants.
See,
And I'll be done with it, man. Over with. This day's over.
Yeah, he
Everybody's
just had to come
done.
home from work.
I
would help him, man.
I'm saying that he's being
all
reasonable.
morning.
But what he's explaining is like if he's over here
I
at your
can't
house
shut my
looking at
phone off.
windows, that's not reasonable. But
Well, I'm just saying
fence-
it's a solution, man. If he wants
Right.
to do it, I'm here. I'm a fence guy. I used to do fence. I've done it for like 3 years. If he wants to help, I'll carry the panels over. I'll screw them on my side. I'll put the other boards in. We'll be done with it.
Right.
If he wants to do it.
I don't think that's the unreasonable part. I think where we're at now is with the whole pepper spray problem.
Okay.
You can't pepper spray somebody just because you don't like that they're leaning over. It's the expectation of privacy. Sure, when the fence is fully enclosed.
I would like a verbal written to keep him out of my yard, please. This is the second time you guys.
So husband just got home. He's a little more reasonable. He's willing to even help this guy finish the fence.
He's willing to what?
The husband is willing to even help the guy finish the fence. He understands that wife's being a little unreasonable, but she pepper sprayed him. This guy's got the red marks. I was just going to do an NTA.
Does he want to file charges?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
And I'm trying to...
She's still being unreasonable.
Correct. Correct. I've tried to explain to her 30 times already that I can't...
I will explain it to her while you're...
Written to keep him out of my yard, please. This is the second time you guys have been here. Something needs to be done.
So hey, so that's false. It's on okay. As far as
Can I go talk to him?
I would hang out.
Maybe you can call him over
So,
and I'll have a word with
We'll
him.
call him over in a minute.
All right.
as far as trespassing goes, whenever it's private property like this, there's no form that exists for a written warning.
All I asked was that he not come on my side, and he's been on my side numerous
I
times.
will gladly ask that on your behalf. I don't have a problem with that.
Well,
I
why
just
didn't the
wanna-
officers do it 2 weeks ago when they were here? I asked them to please
Ma'am,
do
I
that.
will be
So now I need
honest
it
with
in
you.
writing.
Sergeant?
What can I do for you that the officers haven't already explained to you?
Well, my lawyer said that
Okay, I don't care
because
about your lawyer.
he
What do you
knows
wanna-
he's been working with me with this for a year now, okay? And that last 2 weeks ago when I had the police out here, I asked them to please tell him to stay off my property. They gave him a verbal warning.
Okay.
Well, after they left, he was in my yard numerous times. I have pictures, I have documentation.
Who has been in your yard?
The fence guy.
Okay. And this
Okay.
has been over for a year now?
Yes, because this was last year's
Okay.
police report, and I didn't get the one from 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a fence guy. These guys put this whole fence up in one day and never even went in the neighbor's
Okay.
yard. He's a builder. He's been out here for 3 weeks.
Okay.
Now, I'm asking is for him to please stay out of my yard.
Well, sometimes...
I get
like-
loud sometimes
okay.
because I can't hear out
Okay,
of this
quit being
ear.
loud now because I'm going to talk.
Well, okay, but I'm
gonna talk
sorry.
now. Okay, when building a fence, it's right on the property line. They have to go on your property every once in a while. Yes,
they don't.
yes. And I'm not going to tell him that he can't do that. That's not going to happen.
That's my property and my right.
I am not going to tell him that he can't do that. Now, you can't go out there and kick over fence posts either.
I didn't kick over
you
any
can't go out
fence
there and
posts.
pepper spray him
I'm,
either.
I'm disabled. I have a rod in my
You cannot
leg.
go out there and pepper spray him
I
either.
didn't pepper
Okay,
spray him.
you
I
did.
had it. I
You
went to
did.
see if it worked. It
You
didn't
did.
work.
His arms
I'm
are red.
being honest.
And so what's going to happen
He
now?
could have done
is
that
we're-
because of the
we're-
heat.
you got two
He could
options.
have done that himself.
two
You can't
options.
prove that I did that.
You need to be quiet. You have two options. We're going to either write you a NTA, which means it's a citation instead of taking you to jail for battery. Which would you like to do? Go to jail?
I didn't batter nobody.
You
and
sprayed
you
pepper
can't
spray.
prove that.
You sprayed pepper spray
You
on
cannot
him.
prove
So
that.
we are going to give
I
you...
sprayed it in the ground and it did not work.
Those are your options.
It is empty.
Those are your options. Okay, I'm not going to tell him that he can't.
This
that
is
he can't
my
cross
property
your,
line,
That he can't
sir.
cross your property
okay,
line.
so you're not going to help me either. I'm going to have to call my lawyer back.
Well, ma'am,
Do you guys have your property appraisal? You don't have any of that for your
But I
line?
got a thing on my property where it measures from my house over to the property line.
For the width? I know that we have a website for the Sarasota County
I
Property
got
Appraiser
that. I got that already.
for your lot lines. Okay,
I
and what
got
does
it.
it say?
It says like 19 foot something on it, whatever. I'm not
But it
sure.
doesn't show the actual lot line going
Yeah,
length?
it does.
It does? Do you know that whenever they have fence posts, is it supposed to be 6 inches off the property line?
No, it's supposed to be, when you have the pin like that round, say the pin's like sitting there, the middle part is it. So the middle of that pin is where that post should be.
Okay, and where's the pin?
Pin's right here. I could dig it up if you need to.
No.
But the thing was, what I was saying is, he didn't go by this pole. He's stringing up by that pole over there. I don't know, if you look down this fence here, can you see where the
Yeah,
fence
it
goes
is.
like straight, and then it goes like this?
A little back, yes.
Inside like that. Well, that's what I was trying to tell him, because he's in
It's
it.
too far over.
Yeah, he's got to, can I show you something? You want to come in the yard?
I'll go back.
Look where he's got the string on.
I'm going on the opposite side of the pole.
Yeah, no, but it's on this. It's on this pole. Look at this pole. This pole ain't right. Look down. If you look down the fence, you say, "Oh, I
It
said
curves
was
in.
it's supposed." The proper way to do it I was a fence guy. You go to the pin over there, right?
And then you
the
string it
pin
down.
in the back, and then you put a stake in between where you know the mark's going to be. Then you string the line, and then you run the fence up against that, which splits the pin. Is basically how it goes.
Because now these fence panels are going to be on your side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got a picture of this plant right here, okay? When the last fence went up, and the plant, I swear, is like this far away from the fence. It's like this far from the fence.
Okay.
So I tried to show him it, and he just keeps going, and, you know, I don't want to hear, hey, how you doing?
Good, how's it going?
Yeah, man, it's been better. But what I was saying to the officer, like before, like when they just did the last fence here, before it blew down, this plant right here, I got a picture of it. Man, it was like that far from the fence.
Okay.
And all I did was ask the guy to like string it up from post to post, from the pin to pin. Look who's got the string line, man.
Whose string is this?
This.
Okay.
I do have a suggestion. Man.
Wait, oh, you're the owner here.
Yeah, I'm the
okay.
owner, man.
Let me explain something.
Yeah.
When they're working on a fence post, they have to cross back and forth. There's no other option. We're not going to trespass anybody for going into your property. Okay, you seem to be a little bit calmer than what your wife is. Okay, your wife has pepper sprayed him already, which is called battery. So what's going to happen is we're either going to take her to jail or we're going to write her a notice to appear if she will sign it.
Okay.
But you can't spray pepper spray on them. You can't kick their posts over when they put them in the ground.
Did you see the pepper spray him?
I didn't see him, no.
Oh, okay.
But he's got proof that he was pepper sprayed.
Okay.
And he says it happened. And I don't believe it. She said she had the pepper spray. So what more proof do I need? I don't need any more proof. Okay, that's of course to figure out if we decide to take her to jail. So my suggestion to you is go in, calm her down before we take her to jail. Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to put up with this any longer. This is over as far as we're
Can I
concerned.
make a suggestion?
Go ahead.
He's got these posts up right here. I was a fence guy for like 3 years. I would be more than happy to help him finish this side. I will help him carry the panels out. I'll screw him on this side if you'd like me to.
That's going to
we
be
can
up
end
to
this
him.
day.
That's going to be up to him. Because you're not insured with them. So if you get hurt, they can get
Well, I
sued.
can help him, man.
Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is ridiculous.
It is.
It really is ridiculous.
Well, when you go
we
over
have to come out here.
When you go over to the guy and knock on his door and say, hey, man, how about if I replace this fence with the fence that I have here? And he throws you out of the yard.
Again, that's
Yeah, that's...
okay.
Yeah.
I don't personally, nor do I care.
You don't want to know.
Okay.
All right. Well, hey, man, what's your name, dude? Pardon me.
He doesn't have to deal with you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'd have a
deal with us.
suggestion if you're interested, man.
He's not interested.
All right, so you don't want to talk to
All
me.
we're interested in is keeping this civil,
Okay.
and that's not happening.
All right, man.
So I'm going to make it civil one way or the other.
Okay.
As a sergeant.
I'm just
it's
asking
gonna be my call.
if he wants me to help him, man.
He
I'll
doesn't
help
want
him.
you to help him.
Okay.
He won't talk to you.
All right, that's cool.
So
all right, we'll just
we're-
let him finish the fence.
we're-
Where it lands, it lands.
we're going to write your wife a ticket,
Okay.
and she's going to either sign it or we're going to haul her off to jail. Okay? So that's her two options.
All right, man.
Where's Homeowner at?
He's writing the ticket.
Okay.
Did you tell me where you guys were at whenever you got sprayed?
I was resetting this post for the third time.
When she sprayed it on the ground, where at?
Well, she
Before.
sprayed.
Carry the panels out.
So-
Screw them on this side.
Or no, sorry, I was on this one.
Okay.
So you can see I was right here.
Uh-huh.
I was screwing the screw in right here. So she sprayed me from this direction. It's on my back.
Yeah, your
It's on my arm. Yeah. I can feel it on my foot.
Again, that's
Or, well,
let's take a look. Okay, I don't know
Hey man, what's your name, dude? Mike.
he doesn't have to do it.
Oh, okay. I'd have a suggestion if you're interested, man.
I dug all this up from the last time I said it because they messed with it when the cameras were on it. So I'm encouraging the homeowners to file charges for that. And they've been doing
I'm just
for a
asking
long
her.
time.
For criminal mischief.
But yeah, I don't know how much more time I need to keep that from it.
Get in. Got it.
But yeah, they wait until it's, well, they wait while it's still setting, and then choose when they mess with it. I've seen them pushing this part of the fence, the back part when it was still up.
To try to push it in more.
Yeah. And so I was threatened the last time I was here with my wife. We were back in that corner, walked around and threatened us. Him.
What did he say?
He said, "Stay off my property. Next time I won't be so nice." And then today, she started in right away when he was gone. She said the police won't be able to help you. And then that's when I told the homeowners, please call the cops. She's doing it again. And then while I was waiting for you guys to show up is when she pepper sprayed me and I was putting that screen in.
That's a very jerk move.
Yeah, it's out of control. It's ridiculous. They're trying to say that we're taking their property or whatever. And I've actually...
When you look on Sarasota Property Appraiser, where's their line? Because when you build fences, usually you build it 6 inches off or split it down the middle if they share a sidewall.
So that's why, I only put the string right here because I'm just replacing this one again. Otherwise I had the string from there all the way down. So this is old and it's pushed in this way. You can see it's leaning a little bit. So I'm just going with the original line. And there was actually a post down this way that I dug up that was on this side of the line, and I'm still staying on this side.
Okay.
And I'd show that to the police officers who showed up last time.
Right.
Two options: either go to jail or take the ticket. She's went into the house right now, explained to her husband that this is not going to happen any longer. The guy's going to go on their property to finish the fence if he has to. He's going to do everything he can to stay off the property. We can't do anything about that, but she can't pepper spray. So she's either, if she doesn't sign the NTA, then 10-15.
All right.
Period. I'm not. This is such a childish thing
Yes.
to put up with.
Right.
And it's all because they don't like.
Right. And I've explained the situation to her multiple
Yeah,
times.
you're not going to get the, that's why I didn't even. I know she's been explained. I tried to explain it to her, and she wasn't going to listen, so I was done with it already. So.
On the cops about ridiculous stuff, and I'm just here to
Do
my
a job. Do your job. And do your job. And if they continue to pepper spray or whatever it is they're going to do, we're going to write her a notice to appear. If she doesn't accept that, then we're going to take her to jail. That's what we're going to do.
Well, and we had already been threatened once, like I was telling her before, by Frank, and then she threatened again today.
Yeah.
And it was after I asked the homeowners to get a hold of you after the threat that she pepper sprayed me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she admitted on camera, I didn't spray, I just sprayed at the ground, and I'm like,
But her whole can's empty.
yeah, it's empty.
Yeah.
So
I was just trying to see what color it was.
I'm 100% okay with her going to jail.
Orange,
Yeah, that's usually what color it is. This is a little vague.
but I'm obviously dirty, but
Yeah.
yeah, I feel it on my shoulders, arm, like I said, leg.
It's just such silliness when people.
It is.
Make sure you take a shower in warm water though, because if you try to do cold, as soon as you go to take a hot shower, it'll reactivate it.
Oh,
So make sure it's not like super hot or not super cold. Because it will reactivate and it will go into places.
and I don't want it to go.
Right. Exactly. So warm water is what I do.
That's probably the most helpful tip of in a while.
Well, if you need anything, just let us know.
paper ready?
He's working on it.
I'm gonna stand in the shade. I don't like to get sunburnt.
Oh, this is silly, silly, silly.
Sounds like you like That is very important.
Inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you ask her to come out just so I can
Yeah, no problem.
get the signature from her?
Now, if anybody gets a complaint, it'll be me.
Yeah, where do I file that?
You can tell Doug right here, or Andrew.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm upset.
It's just a little bit warm out.
Yeah. Well, between sitting on the traffic thing accident and this.
She's yelling.
That's what happens when you stand around not look like you're doing anything. I find work.
If you were moving around, it wouldn't be so hot.
I was doing this.
And then Schaefer came out and said, "What are you doing?"
Doing a traffic cone.
You said, hey,
To get a vest on and
go
start
put on a
directing
vest.
traffic.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
you got me.
Okay. So just sign it? Okay. Thanks.
What do you?
Okay.
So, this is a notice to appear for a court date, okay? Court date's down here. It's 7/13 of this year at 9 a.m. The address is right here for simple battery, which is a misdemeanor only. By signing this is not an admission of guilt.
Okay.
It's just stating that you will go to your court date because he wants to press charges because he feels like
Well, I want to press charges for trespassing, and that's not happening.
Well,
It's the third time I've had police
You've already
out here.
spoke to my supervisor about all that. You can't pepper spray somebody.
I
that's
didn't.
working on
I
the
went to
fence
put
line.
it in the grass to
Okay,
see if it
just have her
worked.
sign it. We're done
That's
explaining.
all I did, sir.
So, I just need you to sign
I'm
right
not a
here.
liar,
I just need
okay?
you to sign right here, man.
I will sign it. My lawyer said to sign it.
Let me give you your copy.
And it probably won't even go to court.
So
because
he's
it's
going to
already
do
on it.
everything he can to stay off the property line,
No, he's not.
but
No, because he works here, and then he goes over there, then he comes back, and then...
I would offer to
was
help
lying
you
to
out.
him. Thank you very much. Now you can get off my property.
my suggestion is to stay away from him until he's done, and have her stay away from him because we're not going to come back here and do this. We've got a lot more things to do. I'm going to go back to my meeting.
A long-standing property dispute escalated when one neighbor repeatedly crossed the boundary while constructing a fence. The homeowner documented every encroachment, and the fence guy eventually filed a police report after being pepper sprayed during a confrontation.